Chapter 49. Now then, Charles, said Mr. Lemoncello, would you like to use any of the remaining lifelines? Perhaps an extreme challenge or an ask an expert? Yes, sir, said Charles. And may I just say, it's kind of you to come in here and ask me these questions. Well, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I had nothing better to do. Pardon? Nothing. Just a brief flight of fancy. My mind sailing off on a phantom toll booth. So, which lifeline would you like to use? Do you know what a flight of fancy is? It's when your mind kind of wanders to something that you were thinking about that might not necessarily go with what you're talking about. Kind of like when you say it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I'd like to ask an expert, said Charles. Fine, see Mrs. Tobin at the main desk. I must go to my office and monitor Kyle's extreme challenge. What's he doing? Trying to beat you. Toodles! Mr. Lemoncello raised his beret, turned on his heel, and headed for the bookcases at the far end of the rotunda. Charles watched him tilt back his head on a bust and press a red button in the middle of what would have been the men's neck. A door-sized section of the bookcase swung open. Mr. Lemoncello stepped into the darkness. The bookcase swung shut. Charles hurried to the librarian's desk in the rotunda reading room. Mrs. Tobin, he clapped his hands. Mrs. Tobin, chop, chop, I'm in a bit of a rush. The doors upstairs will be open in 13 minutes. Mrs. Tobin! The holographic librarian finally appeared. Good morning, Charles. How may I help you? I need to use my Ask an Expert. Very well. Whom do you wish to consult? Someone who knows his way around the library. If this is all you require, Charles, perhaps I can be of assistance. I need to talk to my Uncle Jimmy. Your Uncle Jimmy? Could you be more specific? Of course. James F. Willoughby III. The James F. Willoughby III? Yes, ma'am. Wait. The head librarian for the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. is your uncle? That's right. If my mother's brother, Uncle Jimmy, is the top librarian in all of America. And he can help me find the book I'm looking